Hey everybody, what's up? It's me, Mr. Ahrens, here to teach you in your Distance Learning Academy for Foundations of Literacy. Let's go ahead and get started today. I hope you guys are having a good one. So, of course, this is the Distance Learning Academy for Foundations of Literacy. And today we are going to be building on what we started yesterday after reading this article called Happily Ever After and thinking about this question: why are fairy tales so popular? In session number 19, our objective is going to be to compare two nonfiction texts by locating key ideas and summarizing similarities. All right. So this is going to be a really good chance for you to use the contrast and contradictions strategy, reading strategy that I taught you yesterday. If you did not see yesterday's video, make sure that you go and you watch it first. And it is also going to be a good way for us to practice last week's strategy, which is summarizing the text at regular intervals. So stopping after every couple of paragraphs to just summarize what you read to make sure that you are comprehending. I'm going to now switch into StudySync, what it would look like from your screen, so that you can see what to do. So when you log into StudySync, you'll see something that looks like this, and you'll have the assignment called Happily Ever After. Yesterday, the assignment was to read this article and to annotate it, making notes about contrasts and contradictions, anything that stood out to you. I also asked you to answer this question here, answer this poll here. And today, what we're going to be doing is all the way at the bottom of this screen. And I'm going to ask you to think a little bit more about this topic using other text from the internet. So this orange text here, these are all links to different articles or essays or lists that are talking about fairy tales. And so what I want you to do is choose two that you think that are neat and just click on them. It'll load. And I want you to read the article and think about fairy tales and what makes them so interesting to people, what makes them so cool. As you're reading, don't forget that you have the ability to use Google Read and Write, which is this purple puzzle piece right here on your screen if you're logged in with your BPS account, which you should be. And you can have the text read aloud to you. You can use the dictionary for some words. You can have words translated. You can even highlight in 4 colors, which is pretty cool. So that's a way to make some of these texts, which can be a little higher level, more accessible to you. Okay. And so once you read the text, you're also going to use this graphic organizer. It's the exact same one that we used last week to compare two texts. And I want you to do pretty much the same thing that you did last week. You can, whoops, you can just tell me which two texts you read, what were the key points that you found in the articles. I want you to summarize the similarities between the texts. So, what did they each have in common? What did they say that was similar? And then finally, just a quick response to this. How do the two texts connect to the question, what makes fairy tales so popular? So, that is just a little walkthrough of what I'd like for you to do during your Foundations of Literacy time today. Of course, if you have any questions about that, you can email me or text me. A couple of you guys did that last week, and I appreciated you reaching out with your concerns. And then finally, before you end your Foundations of Literacy time today, make sure that you do read your independent reading book for 25 minutes. Notice and note any important parts of the story and apply today's strategy or the strategies that we've learned in our Distance Learning Academy. And finally, complete that ticket to leave on the Google Classroom. Keep me updated on how you are doing and what you're doing. So, all right, that's going to be it today. Kind of a short video. I look forward to seeing your work. I really do miss being with you guys. It's getting kind of old playing Legos here in my house all the time. So I hope you guys are doing well. I hope your families are well, and hopefully we'll be back together soon. All right, guys, I'll talk to you later. Bye.